in the blog section here, you just go up here to write a new blog post. You can take a look at the data associated with it. You can segment all your blog posts based upon your authors. You can see the status of your blog post. Here's the key, and you'll see that over on your actual blog post itself. When you get a comment in your post, oftentimes you're going to have by default set up an email notification, but you can also see that here as well. We're just going to go to write a new blog post just to show you some of the template, that there's templates available. You could start with a blank post if you'd like, but then you can get into this. It's going to format everything so that it's ready to rock and roll, and all you need to do is actually populate it with the information you need to communicate with your personas. This process for creating a blog post is going to be very similar to creating a landing page. The formatting is going to be different. The best practices for what a landing page looks like versus a blog post are going to be different. But I'm going to go through this just to show you the basic process. If you can get it for blogs, you can get it for the landing pages as well. It's as simple as clicking in on here. Then you can highlight any existing text and change it to whatever you'd like it to be. If you can use Microsoft Word, if you can use Google Drive, if you can use any sort of spreadsheet or word processing application, you can use this tool on HubSpot. Here's the WYSIWYG editor to do basic things like copy, cut, paste, bold, and so on and so forth. You can go through here and make these changes as you need. One of the things that some of these templates don't necessarily come with, this one specifically, is an image. I think it's important to add an image to almost any piece of content that you put out. It's going to give you more real estate in social, and it's going to draw people in and capture people's attention on your blog as well. So you can do that right here. Everything on the HubSpot platform comes mobile responsive. If your site isn't mobile responsive right now, chances are you're not providing the kind of experience that you need to a pretty sizable percentage of the people that are visiting your website. See here how this is going to look on each of these devices. The one thing to check is, depending upon the kind of image or other sort of multimedia that you're adding, that may not be responsive. So you want to check this, preview this, make sure that this looks sharp for all these different devices as well. Optimize. No need to be an SEO wizard, though it helps, because HubSpot's platform really walks you through that process. Hey, are you using the keyword that you're interested in ranking for in the title, in the body, in your metadata, as part of the image? When you do that, you're going to get a lot better exposure online from search engines. So that's a great best practice. It's something that the HubSpot platform walks you through. Speaking of metadata, this is what I mean by metadata, if that term's new to you. The title, the URL, the meta description, and so on and so forth. You want to be putting that focus keyword in these pieces in a non-spammy way, in an authentic way. If you can't do it in an authentic way, probably shouldn't do it. And again, this is where you can associate this particular blog post that we're creating with a campaign. And you can also add a featured image right from here as well. You're going to get a little bit of idea. In advanced options, we won't necessarily get into this, but as part of advanced options, you can do different things like no index the content, no follow the content. That's useful for, say, landing page, thank you pages for landing pages, and other content that you don't want Google to put in their search engine results pages. Finally, you can publish it or schedule it for later. If you hit schedule for later, you're going to have an opportunity to pick a certain day and time.